Welcome everyone, it's about that time of year again where we roll out video after video of scary movies for our horror fans. Today, we're checking out 10 spine-chilling horror films that will keep you up at night. From psychological thrillers to supernatural scares, we've got something to terrify everyone. But the best part? All of these bone-chilling flicks are available to watch right here on YouTube for free. So make sure to like and subscribe so you won't miss out on our future movie lists. So let's jump in. Movie number 1, Carrie.
Beams our Father's mercy from His lighthouse evermore. But to us He gives the keeping of nights alone.
Pick you up after school.
The other kids, they think I'm weird.
Carrie, favorite poem? Did you bring one?
I don't want to be. I want to be normal.
Wipe that smile off your face.
I have to try and be a whole person before it's too late.
Carrie White, a shy and telekinetic teenager, faces relentless bullying at school and abuse from her religious fanatic mother. After a cruel prank at prom pushes her over the edge, Carrie unleashes her powers in a devastating act of revenge that leaves her town in ruins. This reimagining of Stephen King's classic novel brings Carrie's story into the modern era with mixed results. Chloe Grace Moretz delivers a compelling performance as the troubled protagonist, while Julianne Moore's portrayal of Carrie's mother is chillingly effective. The film's updated special effects enhance the climactic prom scene, creating a visceral and intense experience. However, it struggles to escape the shadow of the original 1976 adaptation, offering few new insights into the familiar story. Movie number 2, Christine. A drama, mystery, and suspense horror flick.
Sonny, you ever owned a car before?
No. I just got my license.
Start her up. Her name's Christine.
I like that.
I saw you guys at the football game. How'd you ever get that car fixed up like that?
Oh, just plain old-fashioned hard work, huh?
Ever since he bought that car, he's been obsessed with it. And you know what else? They told us the man who owned that car last died in it.
Arnie Cunningham, a nerdy teenager, becomes obsessed with Christine, a rusted 1957 Plymouth Fury he's restoring. As Arnie's personality changes and people around him start dying mysteriously, his friends realize that Christine is not just a car, but a jealous and possessive entity with a deadly agenda. Christine is a unique entry in Stephen King's film adaptations, blending horror with coming-of-age drama. The film's strength lies in its portrayal of Arnie's transformation and the eerie personification of the car. The practical effects used to bring Christine to life are impressive for their time, contributing to the film's enduring cult status among horror enthusiasts. Movie number 3, The Girl Who Got Away, a horror thriller.
Do you know who Elizabeth Caulfield is? 20 years ago, Caulfield kidnapped 5 young girls.
It's okay. It's over now.
We found 4 girls in a grave behind Caulfield's house. The 5th one, the one that survived, is still here. I think Caulfield may come looking for her. I'd like you to make sure that doesn't happen.
I'm scared.
In 1998 Messina, New York, serial killer Elizabeth Caulfield is captured after a decade of abducting and murdering young girls. Christina Bowden, the sole survivor, lives a quiet life until Caulfield escapes prison. As investigators delve into Christina's past, dark secrets emerge, forcing her to confront her own nature before her hidden darkness consumes her. The Girl Who Got Away offers a compelling blend of psychological thriller and horror. The film excels in exploring the lasting effects of trauma and the complex relationship between victim and perpetrator. While the plot may tread familiar ground, strong performances and tense pacing keep viewers engaged. The movie builds tension effectively, leading to a satisfying, if somewhat predictable conclusion that will appeal to fans of dark, character-driven thrillers. Movie number 4, Pray for the Devil.
Let's descend into the mouth of hell, shall we?
These sessions are mandatory for all staff, Sister Anne.
My mother struggled with depression. Annie, honey, can I come in? But even as a child, I knew it was
Annie, open the door, please.
more.
Let me in, Annie! Let me in!
As demonic possessions rise, the Catholic Church reopens schools to train exorcist priests. Sister Anne, a nun with unique gifts, is allowed to train despite the prohibition on nuns performing exorcisms. She soon finds herself battling for the soul of a young girl possessed by the same demon that tormented her mother years ago. Pray for the Devil offers a fresh perspective on the exorcism subgenre by focusing on a nun's journey to become an exorcist. The film's strength lies in its exploration of personal trauma intertwined with supernatural horror. While it treads familiar ground, the unique angle of a female exorcist adds depth to the narrative. The movie delivers on atmospheric tension and unsettling visuals. For fans of religious horror and exorcism films, Pray for the Devil provides an engaging, if not groundbreaking, addition to the genre. Movie number 5, Homebound.
You're not ready for this, you're not ready. We can turn around.
No, I'm being crazy. I want to meet your family.
Hello?
Daddy!
Hannah! Guys!
There's someone very special that I want you to meet. This is Holly.
Hello.
Where's your mum?
Well, we're here now.
We are going to have the best party, with or without your mother.
A father and his new fiancée embark on a trip to the countryside, hoping to enjoy a peaceful getaway. However, their plans take a dark turn when they arrive at the family home to find that his ex-wife is missing and his children are behaving oddly. As they delve deeper into the unsettling atmosphere, they must confront the secrets lurking within the house and the truth about what has happened to his ex-wife. Homebound effectively combines elements of psychological horror and family drama, creating a tense atmosphere that keeps viewers on edge. The film's strength lies in its exploration of familial relationships and the impact of past traumas. The eerie setting amplifies the sense of dread as the father and fiancée navigate the strange behavior of the children. The film's execution and character dynamics provide enough intrigue to engage audiences. For those who appreciate slow-burn horror with emotional depth, Homebound offers a chilling and thought-provoking experience. Movie number 6, Nefarious.
Hello?
You should have accepted my offer, James.
Execution scheduled for 11 p.m. But he's trying to convince us he's gone insane.
And therefore incapable of being executed.
I need you to prove he's faking it.
Edward? I'm gonna ask you some questions.
I'm not Edward. I'm a demon.
On the day of his execution, a convicted serial killer undergoes a final psychiatric evaluation. During the session, he claims to be a demon and predicts that the psychiatrist will commit 3 murders before their time together ends. As the conversation unfolds, the line between reality and supernatural manipulation blurs, leading to a tense psychological battle. Nefarious offers a gripping twist on the serial killer genre by introducing supernatural elements. The film's strength lies in its claustrophobic setting and the intense psychological duel between the killer and the psychiatrist. The movie's success hinges on the performances of its lead actors, who must carry the weight of the dialogue-heavy script. For fans of psychological thrillers with a dark, supernatural edge, Nefarious delivers an intriguing and unsettling experience. Movie number 7, The Vatican Tapes.
Stati attenti, promozioni iniziano stasera.
He has left us a trail, and now we must find him. You're one of us now, a warrior of God. Why does the devil choose one person over another?
Dad! What are you doing?
He can choose anyone.
Angela Holmes suddenly begins to have a devastating effect on those around her, causing injury and death. As possession is suspected, the Vatican is called in to perform an exorcism. However, they soon discover that the entity possessing Angela is an ancient and powerful satanic force. Father Lozano must fight not only for Angela's soul, but for the fate of the world. The Vatican Tapes attempts to breathe new life into the well-worn exorcism subgenre of horror. The film's strength lies in its global stakes, elevating the typical possession narrative to a potential apocalyptic event. It also offers some intense scenes and decent performances. The found footage elements add an interesting layer to its ambitious premise. Overall, the Vatican Tapes provides enough scares and tension for even casual viewers of the genre. Movie number 8, Spirit of Fear, a psychological demonic horror. A man awakens in an empty suburban house, disoriented and with no memory. He discovers blood smeared on his arm, which he frantically tries to wash off, only to realize it's not his own. As he struggles to piece together his identity and the events leading to his current situation, a sinister presence begins to make itself known. Spirit of Fear delivers a tense psychological horror experience that plays on primal fears of memory loss and unknown danger. The film's strength lies in its claustrophobic atmosphere and the protagonist's growing sense of dread. The execution of the film keeps viewers on the edge, wondering about the source of the blood and the nature of the threat. For fans of slow-burn psychological horror that emphasizes atmosphere over jump scares, Spirit of Fear offers an unsettling and intriguing experience. Movie number 9, Becoming.
To a long, forever together.
What's happening to me?
Lisa!
You're in danger. It's in him.
What do you mean, in?
It's a dark being that goes from host to host to host. It's a spirit, an entity, the devil maybe.
A couple's road trip takes a nightmarish turn when they unknowingly encounter an evil entity. This malevolent force possesses men by gradually eroding their identities, turning what should have been a pleasant journey into a terrifying struggle for survival and self-preservation. Becoming puts a fresh spin on the possession subgenre by focusing on the gradual loss of identity rather than sudden, dramatic changes. The road trip setting adds an element of isolation that heightens the tension. While the TV edit may limit some of the more intense content, the film still manages to create a pervasive sense of unease. For those who enjoy psychological horror, Becoming offers an intriguing and unsettling viewing experience. Movie number 10, Behave.
Polly has invited me here to spend some time with you lovely young people to teach you some things about how to behave.
I'm Polly. Nice to meet you.
Come on, guys. Let's make this a weekend to remember.
This time is for you guys to relax, but also to learn a few things.
Following the death of a friend, a group of eccentric young adults retreat to a luxurious villa on the outskirts of London. Their getaway takes a sinister turn when they realize a mysterious entity seems to have followed them, turning their escape into a fight for survival. Behave blends elements of psychological thriller and supernatural horror to create an intriguing premise. The film's strength lies in its character dynamics and the tension that builds as the entity's presence becomes more apparent. The luxurious setting provides an interesting contrast to the growing sense of dread. For those who enjoy slow-burn horror that focuses on interpersonal relationships under stress, Behave offers a potentially engaging viewing experience. Hey, thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed our list of 10 free horror flicks to watch for free on YouTube. Remember, the links to the movies are down in the description area below, and don't forget to like and subscribe if you're getting value from our channel. See you next time.